like, I feel like picking the best hero to enable the sniper here.
Strong, but yeah, this top lane in particular is the one we have to probably talk about. Xingqiu and XXS playing an actual lane, right? The last one, the game, especially in that lane, was pretty much over in like the first 5 minutes, gotta be honest with you, because just he had no game whatsoever, and they've been the playmakers, they've been the space makers for the team. So let's see how they're gonna be able to do in that much better matchup in terms of that one. And XM, he's playing a classic, right? The only one who can play it, the sniper, as we've seen so far this tournament. Busted it out yesterday for the first time throughout the tournament out of anybody, and it looked good.
It looked so good, yeah.
Yeah, no one, of course, he is going to snap pick that Storm. In terms of the laning phase, I've seen the Storms do better than they used to versus the Sniper, but it's more about the catches in the mid game, right? Being able to close the gap on that Sniper.
Of course, that last pick coming in from Xtreme, getting Arme the Terrorblade this time round. Of course, as the panel talked about, you do have that matchup that's going to benefit you with the illusions coming out against the anti-mage. Yep. Obviously, there are other things in the match that will definitely threaten the Terrorblade, but I do feel that that's not really going to be the end of the world for Xtreme because they have the XM Sniper as well, right? We've seen this before. Even if Arme is on a carry that does get punished, XM normally able to pull through from the mid lane when he's on the Sniper as that backup carry, and sometimes even the primary carry if he gets a hot start in the mid.
And I think also X-Nova, Nightclass is going to chase him out. He's got Blood Grenade and a boar behind him.
Chase this down, yeah. This might just be the first blood. Couple more punches. And, oh, here we go. And one more.
He's fast.
He's surely going to have it. Another concoction comes in. That'll do it. First blood for 9 class.
I mean, P-Vision, they're always going to know where the rune is. They've got that
still
Oracle.
Find him. XM playing cautious. He's going to step up now, though. TPs are coming in. DM is going to go with the Roar, but the backup has arrived. No one committing in with all the mana. The burst, it's enough to bring XM down. They get the kill.
That did a lot more than expected, I believe.
And no one trying to push his limits as well. He's still got enough mana to play on. They will lose 9 class in return, but how much space? You know, we see so many of these games where he's at the top and he doesn't let it slip away from him in the mid. Nice little bit of a freebie there.
Have the Fiend's Grip ready. They have the kisses. Ults are ready to go if they catch a target.
Doesn't expect this mid maybe with the amount of focus that was being put on the top lane. Might feel a little too safe here. Kisses coming in. They've got the grip and the ready as well. No one wills it forward, be able to stop the grip and make sure the DM is able to walk away.
Too tanky. He's got the helm finished up already, so a 2,000 HP Beastmaster.
Down here.
I mean, Ame's been up here for a long time.
They really want to try and get him. See if they can. Concoction at the ready. It's good lockdown. Satanic ready to bring in the damage. Can he get anything off? He gets the Thunder's there. Just in time. Those final moments, able to get it out as the lockdown comes to an end.
A bit of that true strike.
Sure.
Yeah, some of it, but Power Rune.
There's the jump. XXS gets the opening hoof stomp. Concoction thrown down onto him. They'll lay down the kisses. Try to push back P-Vision.
They do not want to go on the tanky hero. XXS trying to chase. He's got another blink up.
I mean, Arme's looking to see if he can kind of get the wraparound on this one. Jump forward. Whoop. The concoction at the ready. 9 class able to put a stop to any hoof stomp opportunities that XXS was trying to find. But the pressure there onto the tier 2. XM and Arme ready to push on.
They're looking at the objectives.
Yeah, and again, just sort of matching what we saw in terms of timings from P-Vision in that game 1. XG playing so much faster this time round, and it's giving them such a higher chance of having success in this game. XG, they're making their way over under the cover of smoke.
They might have to sacrifice 9 class.
X-Nova, watch it from the high ground. Ducalis, he's going to be focused first.
They got
shot down. See what they can look for more, but the corner spell's there. He gets the pick up for the high ground. The assassinate's in. Jump ball with the cookie. The concoction will hold back Xingqiu, but Satanic will fall. As the lockdown enough for XM to take him out, and now maybe be able to turn for more as the chase continues over towards 9 class. That blink up though.
Getting
Should
cut
be
off.
fine now. They're going to try and continue to chase. X-Nova's able to get the range for the sleep. So the chase will be a success as 9 class killed off as well.
What a play. Great wraparound. Understanding we're not going to make it in time for Tormentor.
P-Vision, they can't really push on outside of DM. They're going to try and bring the action in around the mid now as they get the jump in onto Xingqiu. We'll find him.
Maybe can get some decent damage onto this tower here too with the Rain of Death. Let's wait for Roche to shift toward the top side before they look for a potential go on it, because they can bring that Roche down very quick. 9 class is looking for a potential setup here.
He's going to try. Satanic's in as well, but XXS in with the stop bottom was 9 Class, and they've got the Stampede as well, so 9 Class, he's got to run. The Metamorphosis comes out as 9 Class trying to set something up there with Satanic. But even if XXS wasn't there, I don't know what these two have been able to deal with Arme at this point. This Terrorplate's massive.
Unlikely versus that Butterfly. The build is working for XG right now.
If he gets that, these fights are going to be so difficult for Satanic, right? Even though he's very close in farm, it does feel like if he makes a blink in and somehow, you know, some way they're able to keep the Terrorplate protected, and you're seeing the damage with the two of them. They're going to try and go on XXS. They've got the roar, but the kisses are coming in, and XXS, he's so tanky. They barely get him down to half HP. The grip's there, controlling Satanic. See if he can get up towards the end of it. No, the who's done the cookie, but there's the save to Carlos. Comes in, bails Satanic out. But P-Vision, they've got to run, because Arme's turned up to the fight. Ducalis cannot escape. P-Vision, they do manage to eventually bring XXS down, but it takes so much.
Smoke up P-Vision, they're getting outside.
They're going to get the jump on Arme. Arme, he's going to be gone the once.
Can they do it again? They've got a roar.
Backup's on the way for Arme. They can get the opening Stampedes there. Lincoln's ready to keep it protected. He's able to walk it off.
Far too difficult for them to get the setup. XM just covering him every time with the Lincolns. Too hard for DM to get the roar, even with the nullifier to break.
Do they want to keep going here, XG? XM. What's getting the start? Answers there for Satanic. Shiva's guard now done on no one.
Satanic is having to stay here in the base, though, which means he's not getting that extra farm. He's having to be here for the defense.
There's the smoke. They're going to try and get the surprise jump. See if they can get the wraparound, potentially. So they're coming in from the side here. Good angle from P-Vision. XG prepared for this one. No one ready to try and scout out the backlines. He's in. Makes the jump, but now he jumps out. Tries to bait out spells and items here for XG. But XXS, he's in with the jump. He gets the 3-man hoop stop. A beautiful follow-up there from XXS allows them to take down 9 Class immediately. As XG are ready to step up to the barracks.
They're ready for every move, Owen. Immediately backing themselves up, gathering as a unit, so P-Vision can't find a target.
Still trying to bait out some of these stuns and spells, but Ducalis gets shot down by XM. The barracks are gone.
The strategy is working, Owen. XG, they're looking to get a 2-racks advantage.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. They're sticking around for a second set at the least. I mean, no one again trying to turn their attention away from the objectives, but these racks, they fall so fast here to the damage of Arme and XM.
Arme is playing his heart out this game.
At the smoke, XG, they know that P-Vision's going to be out on the map a little bit.
Roche, how long's it going to be? It's a quick spawn.
I mean, they're showing her on the top lane.
XXS,
he's able to get the 2 moments off the top. They got the room with the start. DM is gone. No one has to zip away. Carlos will turn up here ready to help out, but they have to continue to back off. Tier 2 is not a safe space right now.
DM spent his gold. He bought the Vlad, so he's dead for 60 seconds.
And pushing forward at the timing with the wisdom coming up, so another one of those to be taken by Xtreme.
And we see XG, if they catch a hero, the hero is dead. On P-Vision, if they catch a hero, the hero does not really take much damage whatsoever. It doesn't matter who it is.
They're ready to try and tickle at the base again. They don't even need the Aegis, they feel that strong. Satanic is looking for an angle at the back lines, but XXS finds them, he's in with the jump on the 2 of them! Perfectly ready, Satanic will make the jump over the car! XXS with the save! Satanic shot down by XM, it is over! GG is called! Xtreme, they may have had a rough game 1, but this game 2, Fox, they're looking better than ever! They push us to a game 3 here in the lower bracket!
That was a very strategical approach to this game. Honestly, this move from Arme dictating the pace of the game pretty early.